What's up YouTube? Welcome back. So a few weeks back I was contacted by a company named Fifine Technologies. They're a company that's been manufacturing very low budget microphones in the under $100 range. So they asked me if I'd be willing to review their model K025 wireless microphone. I said right off the bat that this channel's focus is mainly on studio sorts of things and a wireless microphone doesn't fit within that, and asked if he could send me another product, but he insisted that the K025 microphone was the one that they needed reviewed right now. So I'm not the kind of guy to turn down a free microphone, so I said what the hell. So it just arrived in the mail today. There's two pieces of tape down here that are supposed to keep the box closed that were already broken by the time this mic got to my door. Hopefully everything's alright on the inside. Let's see what we got. Alright, right inside we've got our user guide. The manual here says that the frequency response on this thing is 50 Hz to 18 kHz. We'll see about that. Alright, so we got the microphone here. Seems to be plastic microphone, rubber stopper on the bottom. Batteries go on the bottom here. Notice, when no use it, please remove the battery. Got the receiver in the bottom here, and this also looks like it's been tampered with already. So we've got microphone receiver. And they're calling this an anti-rolling ring, which I guess you pop on your microphone and keeps it from rolling around, or something. So the receiver is an unbalanced 1/4 inch input, bulky looking thing for a wireless unit. And then has an old school 90s style antenna. Right away I noticed the inconvenience that the microphone takes AA batteries and the receiver takes AAA batteries. Seems like they could have just made it both take one or the other, but instead you have to go out and buy two different kinds of batteries just to make this thing work. It also looks to me as if this has been bent. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be at an angle like that, but well, anyways, I've got some AA batteries here, but I don't think I have any AAA, so I'm going to have to run out and pick some of those up. So once I get back, we'll put this thing through its paces. Alright, got my batteries. Let's hook this thing up and see how it sounds. Check. Alright, so right away I just plugged it into a line input on my unit and turned it on, and it's all talking together right. So that all works together just fine. Now let's actually record something and see how this microphone sounds. I've got this running through my Behringer ADA 8200 through the line input, so that should be pretty transparent. I seem to be getting a pretty weak signal. So let's boost this right up, see if we can get that a little beefier. Alright, so Fifine K025 handheld wireless microphone test. Now this microphone claimed that it went from 50 Hz to 18 kHz, so we will pull up an analyzer on here after this and check that. And after that we're going to check the range of this thing. That should do. Just a moment ago I recorded a pass of me just talking into an SM57 into my Behringer ADA 8200, just so I could have some reference while looking at this analyzer of the Fifine microphone and see how they stack up. Now I know that a corded and a cordless microphone are going to have slightly different characteristics and all. I just wanted to have some kind of reference point for what I was seeing. To me, sound-wise, there is a much boomier low end on this thing, less clarity in the top end. And on the frequency analyzer you can see there's quite a drastic dip in the high mids on this microphone. And also the frequency of this microphone seemed to drop right off the charts just after 18K, whereas the SM57 dropped very low above that, but was still on the charts. So the user manual said that this microphone records from 50 Hz to 18 kHz. It seemed like the top end on the PAS analyzer dropped off entirely after about 12 kHz. I think technically it was still recording to 18, but just barely. I'm not seeing anything in here about the range, so I guess let's find out for ourselves. I'm just going to start recording this microphone and go for a walk around the complex that I live in, and when I get back we'll see if it cuts out. Alright, well I just did this once. I took my microphone for a walk around the neighborhood and realized that I wasn't filming. So, yeah, still getting the hang of this whole film thing. So anyways, I'm going to take this for a walk again. Walking down my stairs. Nice sunny day outside, so I'm gonna throw my shades on. And away we go. I think I really got all that far the first time before it started cutting out, so I'm just gonna go for a little stroll to the entrance of the complex here. So I took some rough measurements and I walked just over 18 meters away from the receiver before the microphone started cutting out. Which really, not too bad. You'd probably be hard pressed to be using this in a live situation or anything, but that's not really what it's designed for either. But now I'm curious. This has performed better than I thought it would as just a voice mic, and it doesn't come with a clip, so there's not a whole lot of things I can test it out on. But hey, I'm just gonna see how it sounds on a bunch of stuff. Alright, so apparently you can kind of get it to fit in a shock mount for a Apex 460. So hey, what the hell? Let's see how this sounds on a guitar. I've got the Fifine K025 mic on there. I've also got that paired up with an SM57. Let's just see how it sounds. Am I recording this time? No, why not? Alright, so let's see how that sounds. It's actually not bad. What else is weird that we can try? Oh, can I get this high enough for an acoustic guitar? Alright, well here's the Fifine K025 on an acoustic guitar. An acoustic guitar with very dead strings, I should add. Ooh, Bass City. No, thank you. So there you have it, the Fifine K025. Not a bad wireless mic if you're looking for something under 50 bucks. The sound of the mic is definitely heavy on the low ends, not much to speak of in the high ends. You could boost the high end on a console, but I really don't know that you could boost it enough to get a nice, crisp, clean top end for a vocal sound without it sounding, brittle. Wouldn't recommend it for live use with a band or anything, but if you're rocking a karaoke rig or, need something for live public speaking, yeah, this might do the trick for you. I think it would be really handy if both the receiver and the microphone took AA batteries instead of one taking AA and one taking AAA. I think this unit here could probably be sized down a little bit and see if you can do away with the incredibly 90s looking antenna. But hey, it works. I wouldn't necessarily call it robust, but for a wireless microphone under 50 bucks, yeah, it'll do. So if you're interested in some Fifine products, check out their link. I'll leave it down below for you. They've got some other stuff too, some USB microphones, and I think I saw a headphone amp on there. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more videos similar to this one, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for some more gear reviews and studio tricks in the future. Thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.